Alright guys, we're back, and today we're playing Eco on Eco Station Season 11. We have figured it out, which is good. So we've figured out all of the things we needed to know. We've figured out how to play, so I'm really happy with what's going on. So my plan today is to claim this little spot here, build back a little bit, come out onto the water. To do that I'm going to need some mortared stone. I've put a little bit of a marker on where it was, but tell me if you ever want to play on Eco Station and you can't figure out how to accept the rules, then please give me a shout out in this chat and I will happily help you, because they certainly, in my opinion, don't make it easy for you to do that. Now each to their own, everyone's a bit different and plays these games at different rates, but yeah, I certainly didn't have a good or easy time accepting how to play this one, or how to accept the rules so that I could claim land. I still haven't tried to claim land. I'm just assuming that by accepting the rules I am now going to be able to claim land, and that hopefully it won't be as much as a muck around as it was. So the place where we're heading now sells mortared stone for the cheapest one on the map. They sell it for 100. One per stone, one per mortared stone, which I think is pretty expensive. But we're going over here just to have a bit of a look, see if we can pick some up, and then take it back to where we want it, and go from there. We did just place our campsite, but I forgot to pick up all of my tools, so it is what it is with that. But this guy's obviously got a sweet little pad going on over here. In the last episode, we pretty much found the spot where we wanted to build, and we bought some food. Hopefully I can carry 100 stack. Hopefully that's something that works, because if I can't get 100 of these, it's going to be a really frustrating trip, particularly with how I've got to come up this bloody mountain at the moment. So this is where the store is that I want to buy from. And like I said, certainly hasn't made it easy to get to the top of his mountain. Maybe he didn't want to. Here we go, here's the store here. He's got mortared stone, and I wanted 100 of it. Not 1,000, not quite yet, just 100. And hopefully, I cannot carry that much. So, we are going to have to cancel that. I'll bring it down to, let's try an 80 stack. 60 is more the standard on many servers. Right, so carrying stacks is going to be an issue. Come on, give me 40. So it would probably be 30 or 25. Maybe even 20. There we go. We'll see if we can buy any more. Nope, so 30 is the max for that, which is fine. We'll just take it back, claim our little spot where we want to be, and then start building. We'll just have like this for the floor, and then we'll build wood on top just to make it look aesthetically pleasing, so we hopefully don't get kicked out of the little area that we want to be in. So we are going to build on top of the water today, which is an interesting kind of concept, but we're just setting up our house. We're going to make it look all nice and pretty, and hopefully people recognize that and don't whinge too much. Now the rules probably said something about doing that, although even though I looked at the rules several times, I'm not sure I saw anywhere that you could not do what I would like to do today. So nice, got some seeds there for a farmer or whatever, that's pretty cool. So hopefully we can just build in the area we want. The only real rules is that we have to stay 2 spots away from anybody else. That's really the only rule. I'm not sure why we're heading back to that one over there when I really want to go over here. So this is where our campsite's at, but this is where I want to actually set up. So I'll put this into my campsite. And like I said, I'm not going to take a skill on this one. I'm just kind of going to feel it out. So the main bit here is really about buying some things that are going to help us later. So we've got our mortared stone in here, which is sweet. We're going to move most of this, or as much as we can, over here for now. Okay, we'll do this. Fine. There we go. We'll move this. And then we'll move this. Right, so we'll put these back in here. And we'll put these into our desired kind of layout. Everyone's got a different kind of way they like to have their tools set up. For me, they're all in a few different spots. And we'll go from there. We'll go over and claim the bit of land that we want first, and then we'll come back to that. So, well, there's a hole here. My plan is obviously not to. There's a guy here that I don't want to go too close to. In fact, I'm not allowed to go too close to. So 1, 2 is the spot. So I can claim this one, but I believe that it's too close to the road. Alright, so my next claim, if I'm 1, 2, is this one here. Which I think I just claimed. And this one here. So not to claim a little, oh, what is that? That was not, that claim was not there before, I don't think. So let's have a bit of a look. Joy, someone's decided that they want to claim there, which means that now I've claimed right next to them, which means that I can't do that. So between my time coming on and getting off this game, somebody's decided they want to live in the middle of the bloody water. Pretty similar to my plan. So that's not going to happen now, so we're going to have to find a new spot near water, away from, or within the main kind of district. So the one that makes the most sense now, the road's going to roll straight through there, is probably over here somewhere. But we weren't too sure what we were going to set up as, so we were keeping our options open. But I think one of the most important things to do is to build near that water. So I tend to agree with my initial thought. It's either here that was going to be my spot, but he took it, so that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So I think the next best is going to be in here, even though it's chaotic. We'll go down and check what the plan is with that road, just to see kind of the lay of the land, like if it's going to drop down, or what the real plan is there. Alright, so you're not really building on the water here unless you go down there, which I guess is an option, because they're going to have a ramp there somewhere. It's not going to be all bad. It's kind of nice here, but again the water's just too far down for my liking. Righto, let's have another look around, see where we can go. People are definitely starting to spread out, which is cool. Find more spots, which is also cool. I'm thinking this is our next best. We look at the world layers and the district and the roadway. There's no real road coming through here yet. Oh no, there we go. Sweet. Yep. So let's build here that pushes up onto the road and go from there. Awesome. Here's our new spot. So we're going to have lots of options because we're going to be near the road. We need to take some of those markers off so we actually know which one we're heading for. And we'll come back out. And we'll drop one right in here. Sweet. Okay. Sweet, not too far away from anything. That's the main area up there. And this is our sweet little spot here with a little road that's over there to get over to get things like that. Right, so if we have a look at this, that's somebody's claim. So we have to go 1, 2 away. So we can claim this here. We got our nice little piece of paradise here. Just roll back into that. Now how far away is this road? Is the next real question. Right, a fair bit away. We'll see. We're not meant to build, according to the rules, long skinny properties. So if I just build like a nice little kind of bit here for now. Oh, that's going to be a different claim, idiot. We're going to have a sweet little spot here. We'll just unclaim these. So you want it all to be nice, one nice claim. It's pretty flat here. Lots of trees up there, although I'd imagine somebody owns that. I'm just going to try to claim like here. Right, so total lets me claim there. But not really here. No, not there. Okay, so the road's not too far away. So it looks like I'm not going to have a shop really set up near the road. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't need a big parcel of land at the moment. It kind of depends what I take. The only issue really with this one, this spot here, is that regardless of what I really take, there's not really any real resources to support it. So if you think about it, right, if I take mining, there's no rocks. If I take carpentry, there's not a lot of trees. This here is desert though, I think, looking at the map. So there should be enough iron ore in this part. If I put biomes on and have a bit of a look, go desert, this is all desert, even this bit. So I could mine into that and find iron ore, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'll just add one more to this bit. So that my claim doesn't look too boxy or not straight. Sweet, so I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. Almighty's bought his up to there, so maybe I'll bring mine a bit even with him. Now, you know what, let's just leave that for now. Although we could plant some trees there or something. Right, that works for me. So we've got our tools here. We've got our other thing over there, which we'll come back to in a minute. I will go get the mortared stone actually, because what we'll do is we'll build out over that. That will look sweet. So that'll be our first job. Get that all set up. Carry as much as we can back. And go from there. I think that we can probably take it all actually. Yep, then we can pack up this. And this. And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to unclaim that, damn it. So we won't leave that lying around just yet. But we will come back and unclaim that because there'll be some land claim papers that we can get. Alright, check out all these other things that we can build. We might explore with some of these. First job though, we'll build our floor. Build our house out a little bit into the water. Really maximize our property claim. And go from there. So I'm not entirely sure where my claim is, which doesn't make that easy if you are trying to build. Right, so our claim comes to this point here. So I just want to make sure I've got that right. Nope, nowhere near. Yes, near. So my claim, I don't want to claim that, I want to be here. This is my claim right here on this corner. Whoa. Put the claim back. That's the claim. I don't want to claim this one, no. That's where I'm up to. Okay, right there on that corner. So, if I dig, and I place it on top of that one, then we know exactly where my claim is today. Alright, and then I'm probably going to do the same on that side actually. Reclaiming, unclaiming. So this one comes right up until, which makes no sense, comes right up until there. So just beside that. If I swim directly over, yeah, that's brilliant, perfect, okay. So, let's pick up some of this stone. Let's make an archway. Or a column. 45-degree block, I don't know what that is. Okay, so simple arch base. Alright, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to put this on right there. So I'm actually not going to put it there. That's where I'm going to put my base, I think. Because my base, I haven't built an arch before, but my base, I would argue, should be at the base. So my mid goes on that one. Crap. That one. Then that one. but and then that would be the top. Nice. Okay, sweet. And then over here, I believe, was going to be my base. If I can get into the right spot. Now you don't have to do any of this, you could just build out, but you know, depends if you're into making it look nice or what your plan is. Alright, so crap. Damn it, I think I built another one. And then was it straight on top of that one? It was. So then I want to put this one on top of this one. But I want to swing it that way. Far out. Okay. And did I make that waterfall or was it always there? Flowing water generates more electricity. So actually what my plan is now going to be is to change it up a bit and not worry about this one. Because the flowing water is better. We are going to take it from here, put it over here, because then the power will be on the back here, capturing that kind of good stuff. Maybe even here. And then claim papers. Okay, we don't have enough. That's fine, because we're pretty happy with what we do have. We come right out, one in the water just there. One. The next one is our claim. Alright, yeah, I really wish that I took notice then. So we're going down. I'm going to put it on that one. Alright. Then I'm going to hope this one sits on top of that pretty well. And I think I've gone one over past my land claim. If I have a look, I have successfully massacred the crap out of that. Would you argue that that one is in the right spot? Yeah, I would. So the initial base went into the right spot, but this one, and this one did not. Nor did this one. So maybe we can get something going on now. And F, and we're going to have a nice little arch. Now I guess arches are designed not for this. My goodness. Sweet. where's that claim on this side? Comes out to here. We are building it right on top of that piece of seaweed there, I think. Just trying to bloody get a look at this. Yeah. Yeah, one away. On the corner where that seaweed is, okay. Right, sweet. We are building our base today. I think that's where we want to build it. Maybe. Worst case, we'll build it, we'll move it over one like the other one, but I think that's the money. Actually, I think it's the one beside it, but let's have a quick look. But that just looks stupid anyway. So it appears that we are in the right spot in the zone, but the bit on top looks not ideal. So that's fine, we'll whack it off and see if somehow we can figure out a way to shore it up. I don't even think that's gonna work. I think we've messed it up. But let's find out. You can hold this and this. It makes things a little bit easier. Just say place 5 blocks. Nice. Then I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to go across to this one. And it means that I need to build the arch here. Yep, like that. Now, I'm not giving myself too much, really, leeway with the sea level here. I am on a little bit, so I think that will be fine. And I think that I'm pretty happy to, as long as this is flush along here, to then use wood for the rest, because it looks like I'm not going to be able to do much more than that. So that's fine. Here we go. Let's just check that everything's in our claim. And this is why we check, because that is not in our claim. So we need to take it down and go again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice. wall, the floor, sorry. We're going to tile it across. And we're going straight into that. Nice. Oh, and we have to build down, don't we? Yep. So if we can, we will build an arch underneath that goes that way. And then we will build second from the base. It goes under the arch, hopefully. Down to there. And then because I'm particular and fussy, whichever one the base one was, we have to build the base. There we go. So that actually doesn't look too bad now. It actually looks like it's kind of meant to be there. And we can have a whole lot of not much else going on at the moment. So I did want initially some floors that made sense here. So I did want mortared stone. So how does one big shovel this bad boy? You might have to build a big shovel on this server. Alright, so we're going to go back, pick up our stuff, pick up that campsite, pick up those land claim papers, and then get into building our house to some degree. We have a whole lot of not much, and we've been playing for the best part of maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, so it's been a bit of a slow grind on this server, but we're established now. It is what it is, and we're going to get it done. So thanks for sticking around. Remember, if you have any questions, you hit me up in the chat and let me know you're there. Say g'day. I'd love to hear from you. So we've got our new spot. Sorry, just having a big drink though. I'm pretty happy with it. We've got some food. So all we're going to work on now is building things up. Getting some logs and some trees and things like that. Just so that everything ticks and works. Right. So first job, we're going to have to replace our campsite, as much as I don't love it. Put it down. In theory, I should have some pretty good zones here. Yeah, so I can come out a fair bit. But really, I don't particularly want to. I can build a store back here on the river anyway, or on Riverside, if we choose to build a road through there, which we might just do eventually. Right, so in here I'm going to have to start those crafting processes of a tool bench, a campfire. So we'll start with a workbench, then we'll get a tool bench, and then we'll get a campfire eventually. I'm not entirely sure we're going to need a campfire, but maybe if we want to mortar some of our own stone or things like that. We will need all of the other things. The other thing we will need is lots and lots of wood. So we'll get to working on that. And we're probably going to need to do another stone run as well. Then we'll have a nice little home, and we might be able to put a few things in it. So our skill point gain appears pretty low compared to the last server we played on, and that's because they have high collaborative settings on here. So it's really hard to get your next skill, which is why we're waiting to see kind of what people need and what's available, how we can really fit into the economy here. And these things take a mammoth amount to chop. Maybe I was just doing it wrong. stacks the max. Right, I wouldn't have thought we'd get 80 from that tree, but we did. Now, we're going to get rock, but the best way for me to do this, I believe, is to get sandstone from beneath the sand. But we won't do that just yet. We'll work on that in a moment. So first job over here is just to come along. Maybe pick up some rock from somewhere. Bring back as much of that as we can carry. But yeah, today's objective, build a house, put nice things in it, so that we can then get a bigger skill point gain, so we can take skills that benefit us a bit later on. I'm considering industry and things like that. I've never done industry, electronics, those kinds of things. I assume that engineering follows on from that, but I really don't know how any of that works. Yeah, I'll swap ya. One dirt for that. Not interested, fine. What about those? I know. So let's pick up some of these things, and I guess we're gonna have to try to build a shipping container. So to start with, we're gonna want a workbench, repair station, and I did see shipping containers somewhere here, but I don't know how much they cost or how hard they are to build. Shipping containers. Okay, so we'll suss out our stockpile here. What type is it? It's storage component. Come on. Yep, so storage component. Click to view excited menu. I'm just going to put in the chat shipping container. You know what? I'm going to make my own chat, maybe. I'm going to name it just me. And hope that the only person that can see it is me. So we're gonna go rage bit. I can't find, but that's fine because I think it's just gonna be me. So hold on. Chat should contain at least one channel notification source. Whispers. Submit. Great. So just me. Just me shipping containers. Right, so container. No. What if it was one word? Shipping container. I got nothing. Oh no, that was just to me, that's good. Alright, who knows? Okay, it doesn't seem to want to play nice at the moment. So shipping container's not in here. So we are just gonna make do with a stockpile. For now. We might be able to have a look in our store when we build it later. The stockpile is going to help us out with all of this stuff and all of the wood that we're going to get. We're going to go back on a little bit of an adventure now, get some more mortared stone, and then we will continue to build our home. Again, we're keeping that skill point just for some kind of secondary option. Worst case, we set up another spot and we just leave a little house there that we like. It's difficult to kind of tell what my plan is at the moment. Just going to really go with what the server needs, because skill points are hard to come by at the moment. Or in general, because it's high collaboration. So we're really, you know, trying to help each other out. It's season 11. So you'd make the assumption that they know what they're doing. 29 days until impact. We might even get to see this one. Who knows? So this guy has his mansion up here. This is where I get my mortared stone. Hopefully that guy hasn't bought all of it. But he's clearly got a castle on the hill. Mortared stone. He got 7. Well, buddy, we'll buy all 7. Because we're in need. Now he's got 8. We'll complete that trade first. Hopefully before anybody else gets them. And 2. So he must be making some as we kind of speak. So we'll just keep buying those. What's he buying? He wants furniture and things like that. He's also selling crushed things. So I need a few more than just that. So I'll just leave that on for a sec. Have a bit of a look around. He's got a rock storage and a wood storage, both of which are doing alright. And he's got a big stockpile there, so he's having a good time. He's cooking some stuff. Things are working out for this dude. I'm really not sure how many I need to go around. I was just going to go around the outside, but I think that I'll continue to go around the whole way. We'll just see if too many more of these load. Yep, so nothing left. So we can go over here though, and it tells us where else we can buy it. The reason why we were buying from him is because he was the cheapest. I don't really know what that is from my current position. I need to take the biome data off. It's just across there really. It's a bit of a way. I'm not too keen on that. And then there's top rocks, which are, I think it's a bit closer maybe. Yeah. Alright. We'll go there on the way back. That works for me. Thanks, bud. So I'll head back, we'll pick up another 16 because I'm pretty sure you can carry a 30 stack. Paying a premium price for this kind of stuff to get up and established. And I'm not too sure after that what the plan is, because we're not really selling anything. So I don't particularly know how we're going to make too much money from not selling. Top rocks. Nice, some watered sandstone around the outside, looks good. Looks like it's the industry to be in though. And yeah, we'll buy some of these bad boys. One of each. Out of stock. Okay. He's got that though. See, I don't mind the new overlay, but it's difficult to see how much money I have. There's probably an easier way to do that, but I'm not too sure what that is at the moment. This guy's still finishing his little hole in the ground. I'm still building my bit of paradise. Right, so hopefully that stockpile finished. Sweet. Can put some of this stuff in it. And hopefully we can build a big shovel. And if all goes to plan with that, I should be able to clear out some of the stuff that I want to pretty easily. I have to wait and see. Too hungry to work. So, for some reason I'm getting money. And I guess it's for cleaning, for chopping down debris. It's a fair bit of money. What? I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we get our big shovel, put our little one back in. Hopefully this does what we want it to. Then we can press E to dig more. Oh, just click dig. Okay, so that's fine. Just click dig, click dig. Yeah, we're okay with that for now. I'll pick up this. And this. Hopefully, we're going to build a nice little floor. From here. Nice. God damn it. Alright, we need 1, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 by 4 is 12. A few in there. Okay, now we just need 10. While we're going, we totally need to get some hand logs cracking. Hand logs, 58, so we can build 26. We're going to need at least 50 of those. Got some advanced ways of doing that, but you know what, let's just roll for 50 and see what happens. 60 even. Not 601, that's way too much. I'm gonna get 10 more stone, although if I build up 3 more on each side, that's number 12. Let's get 22. $22 at $1.04 each. Man, he's making some money. But I guess if people don't want to build, like me, if they just want to, you know, not make their own stone, somebody's going to make money from them. Oh, nice, some upgrades too. That's good. This is back in business, is it? Out of stock, out of stock. Okay, they're hard to see that it's out of stock. What did we say? 12 and 10 is 22. 30 gallons, yep. So we're still going. Off we go. So yeah, once we get our little house built, we'll hope that there's somewhere where we can buy a bed maybe and some of those things to boost our skills up. We'll have a bit of a look and then we'll see how we go with that. So I don't hate the idea of building like columns normally on the side, like this, that support the roof. But normally I build them like 3 high so it looks nicer. Just struggling with how to do that at the moment. Yep. That'll work. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so now with our logs, we should be able to build some walls. And it should look pretty good. Sweet. I don't have enough. Oh, nice. Okay, so more wood is required. It's probably preferable that we get the same wood, but I don't see it floating around anywhere. So it might be a bit tricky to get. I'll just have to wait and see. Like, so you lose a fair bit of coin, I think, for cutting down a tree. Oh, I can't pick up anymore. A little bit too much going on there. But then you get some money back for each bit that you kind of clean up. So it's not all bad. It's just a smart system to get players to clean up their debris. Because if they don't, servers can have a fair bit of lag and things like that. I am curious as to whether or not nope, they're going good. Hardwood's going good, sweet. So we can keep chopping down those trees, I guess. Although it looks like my axe is about to break. Alright. Let's check out my axe, hey. Repair. Rock is needed. Oh, like these. It's like I got a heap of rock. But here it is. Doing its thing. Nice. Oh, we must have a campfire here somewhere. Unless it's like still crafting here. We didn't craft a campfire? I would have thought that we had a campfire. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Cancel that. Stop swinging. Campfire, backpack. Here we go. Maybe not. Just for now, let's unload some of this crap that we just don't need. We are going to cook in here, so we will take those ones for now. We're going to cook our charred fish. Again from Stocko because we need some of that protein. And we are going to char some water as well. I always go with like a 50 kind of stock, just keep some stuff rolling in. See how we go with that. And then we go from there. Sweet, we got some wood. Not enough though, but we'll put it up anyway. I reckon that could be a little bathroom in there. And we'll keep working on some of the other things. Little stealthy kind of steal, see if anybody noticed it. Hey, but if you're watching and you're keen, come on in, man. We can play together, say g'day, let me know you're here in the chat. Jump around. We'll do stuff together. I better do that one before I lose its location. I don't know if this is the right wood. For what I need. Alright. Need probably another 50. Hopefully they're hardwoods, yep. Sweet. And we're back to repairing things. Nice, things are going alright here. Yeah, right. So that door's gonna go. There's a few people that are setting up around me. I'm not entirely sure they're going to be there forever though. So yep, so we're just chopping down trees, getting wood. We're going to need wood for our roof as well. All that good jazz. Then once we've got that set up, we'll put some stuff in our house. Eat some food and probably call it a day. Been live for a little bit over an hour now, so thanks if you've been watching. Like I said, throw some comments in the comment box. Let me know you've seen it. Let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to help you out. Or play together. Jump on in. Give me a thumbs up if you made it this far in the video, or if you're just popping by. Subscribe to my channel if you want more Eco gameplay. All those things, guys. Help me out. Can't do it without you. I feel like you can get rich by chopping down trees here. It taxes me 20 gallons for chopping down trees. But then for every one of these that I cut, I get 5 back. So that's my 20. So I feel like I'm making money by chopping trees down here. If that guy takes my tree, that's totally cool. It's totally what I did to him. What a nice guy. Should probably be enough hone logs. But who's to know at the moment? I'm not too sure what happened there. My loan claims still look pretty good here. Happy days. We're going to finish off our wall here, hopefully. Although I would have thought I'd have a few more than 11, but that's fine. Hey buddy. So while that's cooking, or getting sorted, they're making different ones. Okay, so that's fine, because we are now finished this. So if they are making different ones, I'm totally okay with that, because, oh no, I need 5 more of the hardwood ones. I don't hate it, but if I got these ones, then they're going on the roof. We're gonna put a block. Just one for now, please. Now I like to build my roof as floor, so I have the opportunity to go up should I need to later. No more blocks, so I don't have enough blocks. 4 blocks? What are you talking about? Righto, fine. So, we got 8 of those, that's good. We can finish those walls. And we'll see how we go. And what's done with these ones? They're not doing a real lot of anything. Okay, so what do we got? We got hardwood logs here that are rolling out. I'm not sure what ones were on the roof. What type of wood were they? Just a plain hern log. So I gotta build maybe like 40 more of those. So hern logs, I want about 40 of the hern ones. I'm gonna need to repair my axe. And we're also gonna build a store. And we'll move it up the list a bit. That might seem strange to some of you, but I like to use the store to kind of look where I'm going and what I need. So I can search for items in the store and then kind of figure out where I want to go from there. Oops, I was going to get the campfire to cook my charred fish, but I think it's in my backpack. Yep, totally is. Sweet, I'll just keep chopping these things up. Looks like they fell on someone else's claim, so I won't be able to get all my money back. Which is interesting. Right, so that's happening. 11 hardwood, so we can split that up if we need to. I think we might need to get some more rock. Yeah, okay. So, things are ticking. Let's hope they're going alright. Just chop down maybe 1 or 2 more trees. We'll be up here destroying the world together, bud. In fact, I might take the take a hoe. Yeah, so build a home and we plant some more things, plant some more trees. I think that's the go. Probably a good idea, so next time we come on we can harvest those. So look at that skill point gain, 16.9. We've made like the smallest dip in our skill point availability. So it's really important that we figure out what we're missing, which is probably protein and fat, and we plug that gap, as well as getting some housing bonuses and things like that. So let's build a hoe, a wooden hoe. I'm not going to build a bow or arrow just yet. I might buy that stuff myself. And we're going to put the fish into the storage. Well, there's a few of these other things. And yeah, I know they're not stacked up and I haven't dried them in properly, but it is what it is for now. I'll take these. I'll take the Joshua seeds. No, they're not floating around. It's them there. Okay. So what type of plant is this? It's a Joshua seed. Okay, so my desert area here is where I'm going to plant my Joshua seeds, of which I have none. Okay, that's good. And these ones up here, I think are the Salima ones. They're good in the jungle. Palm. Salima. Yeah, so they're good in the jungle biome. And then this is where the other ones go, where those ones go. In this biome here that I'm in. So, we can make that happen pretty quickly. We'll just grab our hoe. We'll mow down here, I guess. I'm alright with that. Oh. Right, so apparently there's rules with planting trees too. You gotta keep them 5 blocks apart or something. Man, tricky to plant them, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so let's try and get that sorted over here. Bugs, I don't know. But it's probably more like here, I think. Yep, sweet. We're gonna be planting trees, seeing if it works. Make sure I almost not want to bother when they make it this hard. Right, so looks like we've got enough stuff here to probably put the roof on our house and have a bit of a look around after that. Alright, so we're gonna go across here. And I'm starting to think we're not gonna have enough. But at least one room is kind of complete. And then the other one I'm sure will be complete shortly. Yeah, we got a few more rolling through anyway. So while we wait for that, I'll just suss out my little store here. I'll put it in. And the reason for this is so that I can look for those furniture options. But like I said, it's starting to lag a little bit. So we'll see. Yeah, we're all lagging, is what old matey says in the server there. So if we have a bit of a look at where we can buy furniture, that will be good. If the server happens to crash, then I think we'll call it a day and go from there. So for sale wanted, if I press add items, it's going to bring up a whole menu of items that I can have a look at. And I can select furniture, hopefully from here, or housing. And this is where I'm going to be able to figure out who's going to be able to sell me some wooden chairs or a bed or something like that. So if we go looking for a bed first, this one's your little basic beds that you can buy. I select that, I want one of those. I want rugs, that's for sure. I would like a butcher's table, because that's like your basic kitchen stuff. And anybody that's selling like these limestone bad boys, I don't mind those. An icebox is a good idea. A latrine. One of those can make a difference. And a washboard, right. Submit. Let's have a look. Where do I buy this from? Oh, 55 gallons I can buy that for. Not sure I want to do that. 16 gallons. Straw bed. 35 gallons. All mine. No, that's to sell it. This guy wants 50 gallons for it. All mine. Okay, so all mine's got the goods. He's just down the road, right? Oh no. Bit of a different spot. Let's drop a marker on all mine, because we're going shopping. What's he buying? He's buying... Wait. All mine might not have what we want. He might be buying what we want. Yeah, sell it at. Buy it at. This store here. It's the only spot I can buy a bed at the moment. I'm dropping a new marker. I think that's my dodgy one. So this is where we gotta go. How far away is this gonna be? How much does he want not selling? Buy it at store, so I'll buy that as well. At this store here. And what's he chasing? 50 wood. Some logs and stuff. Did I drop that marker? Maybe. Right, so there's a couple of markers around. If I take some logs with me. Then maybe I can make some money while I'm gone. Depending upon which store I go to first. Holy dooly, they're hundreds of meters away. That's not ideal for what we want. Touchstone. That's the guy, isn't that the guy that's just around the corner from me? So they're the 640 ones. That one over there is the touchstone, I think. But who knows at the moment? I really am not 100% sure. So go for a bit of a walk, see what we can pick up, see what we can buy. And then we'll see how we go after that. Yeah, there's just markers everywhere. So I'm not sure what this marker's for. I think that's actually my original marker. Far out. Let's just go suss them out. What's the worst that can happen? So yeah, we're coming up on the hour and a half mark today. So again, if you've been watching, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Lots of people are obviously playing on this server because it is lagging hard. But a server with lots of people should mean that there'll be lots of activity and things will be able to get done. Now, when people are like just like that and just build ginormous structures, it's crazy to think how many hours they're probably putting into this game. But who knows? And right now we don't have a skill, we're just trying to build things and get going. So someone's claiming that the server needs a restart. Like I said, I'm hoping they avoid that until I get my little housey items going, because if they avoid that and I get my little housey items going, then I'll be able to not worry about logging back on or anything like that. But like I said, if they restart it, I think I'm just going to call it for what it is. Right, so he's got some mortar, he's got some stone, he's got some doors, he's got some of these, he's got 2 of these available, which I will buy 1, and he's got 1 of those, so I'll buy 1 of those too. He's got a mortared stone bench, and some signs, hanging signs. I like those ones too, I'll buy 4 of those for when I eventually have a shop. Nope, he doesn't have any of those available. He's got 1 of these, I'll buy 1 of those too, and we will complete that trade. So we've got a few things that are going to make our house just that little bit better. Mortared limestone door too, I'll take 1 of those too. I like the idea of having a nice door. Good stuff. So we'll go for a bit of a walk. How's our backpack looking? Yeah, we've got room. That's good. And we'll see what these people want for their wares. Hopefully boost up some of those skill points in our house. If I just run through this, I might get there a bit quicker. I might not as well. We'll see. But we are running on air, boys. And if there's mountains, we're going to be crossing them real quick. Oceans, everything like that, we're getting the jump on it. Which is one of the advantages of playing if there's a bit of lag. You can just run straight. And you don't need to worry about jumping over any mountains like this one. Until they render and catch you up and you're like, God damn it. Now you're stuck in a mountain. Which is why our guy has probably set up in this area. Because chances are, there's lots of trees that he needs to build all those wonderful things that he needs as a carpenter. I don't hate his spot choice. Or choice of spot. So yeah, we're just swimming through the ocean. We're nearly at this spot, but that means we're probably close to 700-800 meters away from our original starting point, which means it's almost going to be quicker to walk the other direction across the side of the road, because I'm pretty sure our map is only 2 kilometers big. but almost quicker. So we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to roll through here. And we've got a nice little shop here that's hopefully selling, not buying, or buying wood, selling furniture that we need. So they're not buying anything, but they are selling one of these, which we will buy. 450. Oh, an elegant double door. Ooh, fancy. It doesn't really do too much for us, and we're not exactly loaded right now, so we will just complete the trade and take one bed. Looks nice though. And we're off over to this one. And then we're going to head home. Put all our things away. So I'm not even sure what's at this one. I think a butcher's table, maybe. Then we're going to load these things in our house. And hopefully we just about double our skill point gain from 16.9 up until maybe 30 would be good. We'll have to wait and see how many points they're giving us for these things. They are a high collaboration server, so lots of these things will not give the impact that they give on other servers because they're designed that you are meant to help other players. So they don't want anybody to do everything by themselves, so they reduce that or stop that from happening by making it really hard to get too many skill points. So I've tried to avoid going early on one of my skill points. I've tried to save it for a little bit later and take one of the tier 2 options. I'm still not entirely sure what that's going to be. I'd like it to be industry or electronics, but I've never really looked into how that works. But it is something that I would like to explore. So it's on my list. Just rolling through somebody else's campsite here. Hey, bud. And they've got a bit of a road going on there. Pretty established. Look at these elegant doors. So nice. He's buying logs. Do I have any of those? What did I bring? Yep, he's buying those. So I'll give him 33 of those. And he's going to give me... Oh, I was hoping a butchery table. Came all this way, we might as well get your money. What's this? Killbot. Killbot's selling it to me. Come on, Killbot. It says that you got one. Out of stock. So how come I can buy it there? Because it says I can buy it, but it's, yeah, store. One available. Clearly not. Killbot. Alright, okay, more this way because it said there was one here. And then there's not even bloody one here. And that's frustrating. Really frustrating. But I guess it is what it is. We got a few other things that we weren't expecting to get, I guess. But it's absolutely that store I'm meant to be buying it from. Oh well. Back we go. Take the markers off now. Killbot's not going anywhere. He's not coming today. He's just hanging out there doing nothing. Alright, so we get back to our own little paddock now. If I even knew where that was anymore. We've come all this way. And we don't know the way home. Oh, there's that little island. We're somewhere over here. This is us just here. We're gonna call this one home. Rage. Rage Bit. Hey, if you're wondering where the name comes from, Rage Bit, it's from Rage Quit. So, you know, sometimes we all get a bit aggro or whatever. So I figured that if I made a little one, we could go from there. Yeah, he's still just hanging out there, the bugger. What? That doesn't make anything happy at all. So how long until I get home? 678 meters. Bit of a walk, a bit of a way. But we'll do that. We'll put everything into our home. We'll put the roof on. And we'll call it a day. So it looks like we're going to have a bedroom. And that's about it. Maybe a little general area where we can put things. I don't think it's going to boost our skill point up that much, but maybe once we eat some of the protein from the seafood, maybe we might get around 30 points. But as you can see, we've been plugging along at 16 now for about 2 hours, and that's resulted in a very, very minor skill point gain. So we're just going to wait and see the skills that people need us to take. I really don't want to take a cooking one this time around, particularly now that I've waited. You've kind of missed all that early skill point gain. But I think that I'm going to go with some kind of industry one, this one. Some kind of electronics, kind of getting things done, making cool things, hopefully building some cars, that kind of stuff. I don't really know too much about how that works, which is a really good reason why I kind of want to give it a go, just to suss it out, just to see how it all works and what it's all about. So we're about halfway home. Remember, if you're here, say good day in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. If you're liking the content today, or you're liking learning about eco, or just watching my eco gameplay, then press the big red subscribe button. That'd help me out a lot. It also means that you get updates on what I'm doing in your subscriber feed, and you also know when I go live, so next time you can watch again. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe, but makes a little bit of a difference to me and my channel. Thanks for pressing that button. Good job. If you're already subscribed, you're amazing. You're my favorite. Keep chatting to me. Keep making me happy. Keep asking questions. You know, keep putting things in the chat. Let's help each other out. Eco's all about growing as a community. You know, most people on this game are pretty friendly, so let me know. I'm going down somewhere. That's never good. That's never good. There we go. Nice. Sweet. So, I'm going to put these things in. Alright, we've got those things that we want. We're going to need our hammer though to pick up some of these things. bit laggy at the moment, like we said. There we go. Oh, I pressed E. Should have pressed 8. So, this will be the bedroom. With no roof at the moment. Put our bed down there. Just wait for it to load. If I press it more than once, you would think it works, but it totally doesn't. There we go. We'll put the fox in here for a little bit of company. I think it's a fox, it might be a coyote. But again, it's got to load. It can protect me while I sleep. Nice. In this room, we will have a little bit of a bench seat. And we will have a little otter over here in the corner. Now none of that's working at the moment because we still have the store in here. And because this is not where we reside at the moment. So at the moment we're a resident of the place where we first started. So we have to go in and look at our claim. And this has to be our residency where we become a resident. And we'll call it Ridge Bits Land. Rage Bit Riverside. Or Riverside Rage Bit. Right, sweet. We're not charging anyone rent, but we are a resident here. Which means that we should be getting housing. Hey, I didn't quite hear that. This guy's talking to me, hold on. Hey, go again.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I was just, I figured I'd come bend your ear real quick. Just letting you know I put my name in for World Leader. Um, I would definitely really appreciate tossing a vote my way. If there's anything I can do to you, make your life over here easier, just let me know.
Will do, man. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Yep. Thank you so much. And then, yeah, if you have any ideas or anything, just let me know, and I'll make sure the right people hear it.
Very good. Is this like vote one Trump or vote one stump?
Vote one stump.
Very good. Not Mr. Trump. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, not Mr. Trump.
Thanks, bud. See you around.
All right, have a good one. See ya.
Alright, that was interesting. Whatever your political alliance, I don't really mind. I hope that guy doesn't want to chew off my ear as well. That would be even weirder. So, still no housing gains, probably because this has not been roofed up yet. So let's get that sorted real quick. Man. I should probably invest in a ladder, really. Is that a different block? No, it's the same one. Sweet. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop banging. Man, that lag. It's just making my character do really weird things. I just want to build, dude. Fuck. I mean, god damn it. Yep, okay. Alright. You proved your point. Stop it! Man, I should ask Mr. Stump to fix the lag. Eventually, I'm sure it will realise that we don't have a hammer in our hand anymore. But that could take some time. Wait. See if we're going to crash or it's going to come good. Who knows? And it crashed. So we'll call it now. I'll come back on and I'll put those things in there and make sure my skill point gain's going along. It's all doing what. If you liked any of the content today or you enjoyed watching my stream, then please absolutely subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Drop them by, like some of my videos, give me a thumbs up, let me know I'm doing a good job, or don't. Either or is fine. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.